What's up, Steelers Nation? Welcome back to the channel that brings you every piece of breaking news, every insider detail, and every rumor that shakes up the NFL. Today, we've got something that is not just big, it's historic. Something that has the entire football world buzzing. And trust me when I say this, it changes the game for Pittsburgh. Because it's official, and I can hardly believe I'm saying this. Kirk Cousins is now a Pittsburgh Steeler. That's right, the biggest hiring news in the entire league just went down, and it's wearing black and gold. This is a move that has stunned analysts, shocked fans, and completely flipped the script for how the Steelers are going to approach this season and beyond. This is not a rumor, this is not speculation, this is happening right now, and it is the kind of move that changes the course of a franchise. Now think about this for a second. Ever since the legendary Ben Roethlisberger retired, the Steelers have been searching for stability at the quarterback position. The team believed in Kenny Pickett, the hometown kid, and while he's shown toughness, grit, and some flashes of real potential, there's been one big problem: consistency. And in a division like the AFC North, where every single week you're going up against elite quarterbacks and powerhouse teams, inconsistency just doesn't cut it. You're facing Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, and Deshaun Watson twice a season each. You need a guy who can not only hold his own, but elevate the team. The Steelers have a defense that is among the very best in the NFL, led by the unstoppable TJ Watt and the always dangerous Minkah Fitzpatrick. They've got playmakers on offense with George Pickens, Deontay Johnson, and Pat Freiermuth. They've got a workhorse back in Najee Harris. The pieces have been there. The question was always, do we have the right guy under center to put it all together? And now, with Kirk Cousins stepping in, that question may finally be answered. Cousins is not just another quarterback. He's a proven veteran, a player who has consistently thrown for over 4,000 yards, a leader who knows how to run an offense, a guy who can walk into a locker room and immediately command respect. He's not afraid of the spotlight, he's not rattled by the pressure, he's a professional who has been through tough seasons, playoff battles, and big moments. The Steelers are getting someone who can come in from day one and make this offense click in ways it hasn't since the Big Ben era. And the timing of this move could not be more perfect. The front office has been under pressure from fans and from within the organization to make a move that shows they are serious about winning. Pittsburgh is not a city that tolerates mediocrity. The fan base is loyal, passionate, and hungry for championships. And after watching other teams around the league make bold moves to position themselves as contenders, the Steelers knew it was time to send a message. This is that message. They are saying loud and clear that they are not here to rebuild. They are not here to settle for just sneaking into the playoffs. They are here to win now. The ripple effects of this signing are enormous. First and foremost, the connection with George Pickens is going to be something to watch. Pickens is a receiver who has been waiting for a quarterback who can consistently get him the ball in stride, who can trust him on those big downfield plays, and who can let his natural playmaking ability shine. Cousins is known for his accuracy and his ability to put the ball right where his receivers need it. With that kind of chemistry, Pickens could explode into one of the top wideouts in the league this season. And let's not forget Pat Freiermuth. Having a veteran quarterback who knows how to use his tight ends effectively could mean a massive uptick in production for him, especially in the red zone where Cousins thrives at finding mismatches. Then you add Najee Harris into the mix. Imagine defenses now having to respect the passing game much more than before. That's going to open lanes for Najee to do what he does best: wear down defenses, break tackles, and control the game on the ground. This offense, which too often looked predictable and sluggish last season, suddenly has balance, unpredictability, and firepower. And when you pair that with the kind of defense the Steelers already have, you've got a team that nobody wants to face come playoff time. Of course, the question everybody is asking right now is what this means for Kenny Pickett. There's no sugarcoating it. This changes everything for him. Pickett was supposed to be the future, the one to carry the torch after Big Ben. But the NFL is a business, and the Steelers just made a business decision that they believe puts them in the best position to win right now. That doesn't necessarily mean Pickett is done in Pittsburgh. He may still get his shot, and in some ways this could be the best thing for him. Having a veteran like Cousins to learn from, to watch and practice, and to compete with could push Pickett to new levels. But make no mistake, the pressure on him just skyrocketed. The Steelers are no longer waiting around for potential to turn into production. This move also completely changes the AFC landscape. Rival teams are already taking notice. The Bengals, the Ravens, the Browns, they all know that facing the Steelers just got a whole lot tougher. The national media is buzzing, with analysts debating whether this instantly makes Pittsburgh a Super Bowl contender. And you better believe the fans are already dreaming about what this season could bring. Social media is on fire with reactions, with some fans stunned, some ecstatic, and some cautious but excited. But one thing is clear. Steelers Nation has been energized in a way it hasn't been in years. And think about the bigger picture. This isn't just about one season. Kirk Cousins may not be 25 anymore, but he's got plenty of good football left in him. While he holds down the starting job, the Steelers can continue to build around him, strengthen the offensive line, draft more weapons, and keep that defense elite. They can also use this time to figure out whether Pickett can truly develop into the guy or whether they'll look to draft the next franchise quarterback down the road. Either way, Cousins gives them stability and credibility now, and that buys the organization time to plan for the future. The Steelers are a proud franchise with a tradition of greatness and a fan base that expects excellence. This move shows they're not content to sit back and hope things work out. They're taking control of their destiny. They're saying to the rest of the league, we're here and we're coming for that Lombardi trophy. And with a defense as dangerous as Pittsburgh's, an offense suddenly infused with proven veteran leadership, and a coaching staff led by the ever-reliable Mike Tomlin, why shouldn't Steelers fans believe that the path to the Super Bowl is finally within reach again? In the coming weeks, we're going to hear stories from training camp about Cousins building chemistry with his receivers, about him bringing a new energy to the offense, about him working late in the film room to get every detail right. We're going to see highlights from preseason where the offense looks sharper, more efficient, and more dangerous than it has in years. And when the regular season kicks off, Steelers Nation will be holding its breath with excitement, ready to see just how high this team can soar with Cousins at the helm. So buckle up, Steelers fans. The journey ahead is going to be wild. The biggest hiring in the NFL just happened, and it happened right here in Pittsburgh. Kirk Cousins is officially a Steeler, and the road to glory just got a whole lot more interesting. This is the moment you'll look back on and say, that's when everything changed. And now, it's time to chase greatness once again.